Unfortunately, last summer the Border Patrol was overwhelmed. The Border Patrol did an absolutely, and I was here to watch on a number of occasions the work that they did. So they were busy making food, they were busy bringing their children's clothes to give to these kids, but they were overwhelmed. We didn't have health care facilities, or health care services, we didn't have food services, and we did not have transportation services. Since that time, we've made more than adequate preparations in response with all of those things so that the Border Patrol can go back to doing their job. Frankly, they're not the best cooks in the world, as we saw.
Do you have any sense for how the message is being received in Central America, how effective it is?
Yes, we do. In polling and other things, we get a chance to see, is the message being received and how is it being received? And when this information comes out, remember too, when people are repatriated back to those villages or back to those communities, and they actually go back to that village and say, you know, I just spent $3,000, $5,000, $6,000 to try and enter the United States, and now here I am with that significant amount of money. Here I am back in my own village, etc. That's a powerful message. So the repatriation is important.
So you talk to people that have been apprehended, that's part of the polling? Or
And we talk to the people, our embassies in those three countries in particular pay close attention to the messaging. So, yeah. And you know, the cost of the campaign is about $1.2 million. I mean, this isn't an incredibly expensive campaign at all, and it pays big dividends.
Last year, the campaign had images with it. This campaign, it would just look like just straight up messaging. Is this different than the one from last year?
Over the years, there have always been those visual messages of people perishing in the desert, of the physical injury. And now we're much more attuned to immigration law, and immigration policy has not changed, and you will be returned, you will be a target or a priority for removal. So that messaging seems to be more appropriate in these last couple of years than just the dangers of the desert and the environment.